Hi, this is Brennan from the Blue Continent Podcast. Just wanted to welcome you. Our guest today is Nelson Boateng from Ghana, and he has a very interesting, innovative company to actually be profitable while solving a major environmental issue. Hopefully, this idea can be shared and useful all around the world. So enjoy meeting Nelson and hearing about his idea to deal with plastics.
My name is Nelson Boateng from Ghana, uh, and I work for Nelplast Ghana Limited, where we turn all kinds of plastic waste, except PVC pipe, into building materials like paving blocks, Lego bricks, and curbs. These shredded plastics, these plastics are being collected by indirect workers. Those they go out there to pick the plastic from the drainage on the street, and bring it to us. We scale them and pay them according to the weight they are
Okay.
able to collect. Then it will be crushed and washed if necessary. Then mixed with sand at a proportion of 70% sand, 30% plastics. Then it will be fed into an extruder that we build ourselves. So this mixer goes through 3 heating zones on the extruder, and it comes out as a paste. The paste will then be scaled and put in a mold and pressed under hydraulic press to get the shape and size of the bricks that we want. So basically, that's what we do here at Nelplast.
That's great. Were you operating a industrial processing before you created this technique?
Yes, at the age of 13, I was already working in the factory, plastic factory, at the recycling department. So I had a chance to work with these Chinese engineers. So I got this knowledge from them on how to build an extruder to work.
Okay, so you combined some of the knowledge from the Chinese folks to
Yes,
to make this. You know, it's amazing because plastic is a problem everywhere, and people are always talking about different ways to deal with plastic. I mean, it's really amazing that you were able to create this solution. What was your background before? I mean, did you also study in science as well in school?
okay. In school, I did science at the secondary level, and the tertiary level, I did computer engineering. That
Okay.
network engineering. So that's what I did. But basically, I got my experience from the factory because whilst I was working, I was going to school, so I had the chance to learn so much from the factory on how to put metals together for them to work.
That's really great. Um, what are I saw some of this, and people can look on YouTube and see the BBC some short segment that they did featuring you, and that was very interesting. Uh, have you do you have ideas of how you want to apply this technique in the future, or where you want to take it?
Yes, currently, Nelplast receives over 20,000 kilos of plastic waste in a day, but we have the capacity to do only 3,000 kilos. Because of
Uh-huh.
lack of fund, we cannot expand. The
Yeah.
demand coming in for the product is huge, but we cannot meet it, and it's sending back signal to others that we cannot meet demands.
Mm,
So we really want to take it big by recycling whatever our collectors bring to us in a day.
mm.
Yes, but now we are doing very less. But our future hopes is to recycle everything our collectors bring, because if they bring it, then we tell them to take it back because we don't have space. We cannot produce all. It will discourage them
So you need
to.
so you need to expand. Then you need to expand
I
your
need to
capacity.
expand. That is what we want to have in the future, so that any plastic that they collect, we are able to recycle them.
Do you think that, well, see, right now you've been depending on scavengers basically to bring you plastic like that. Do you look to work on a bigger scale where you're sorting through, you have a garbage sorting or something, a rubbish sorting, to
Yeah, that
for
is
me to take that?
yeah, that is what we want to do. That is what we really want to get to, so that at least it will put the process into more mechanized way than
Mm.
manually doing things. Yes.
Maybe you can
I mean, I'm sure that your business and the growth of your business has been really beneficial, providing some livelihood for those scavengers. Maybe you can
Yes,
find a way to incorporate them into your expansion so that they still can support their families.
yes. Because once we expand, we will need more people to operate the machine to work in the factory, so we can use them to do that also. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Now, how has the response been from the government side? Have they been hopeful, wanting to help you expand?
Yeah, there have been several promises, but none of them has materialized. So
Yeah.
yes, it was just a talk, but none of them has materialized. So we are still on our own, doing our own things.
So do you what are you hoping that they will help you with or agree to?
Okay, so Nelplast is not only looking for, let's give Nelplast fiscal cash, 2 million to start something big to expand, but at least some of the government works, they can chip in our product in, so that as we get those contracts, we can make profit and expand by ourselves without getting a physical
Yeah.
loan or grant from somebody. But when we have contracts that we can do, then it will help us. Then if those countries are willing to have and pay, let's say, advance of 70%, 50%,
Yeah.
it can help us expand. Yeah,
You
like
know,
that.
one of the angles that occurs to me is, every country has these sustainable development goals, right?
Yeah,
And
yes,
that's, on this international level. And so there are certain commitments that Ghana has made to achieve their goals, right? So if you
yes,
can find a way that the expansion of your business actually helps the country achieve goals that have a monetary value to them as well, you can kind of push them that way because it benefits them and they get money over there if they help you to achieve your goals. It's kind of a tricky way, but
yeah,
I wonder. Anyway,
yeah. What you saying is right. Yeah,
yeah, I was wondering, have you started this in 2017, I believe. That's when you
yeah,
got the idea. Have you had a
yeah.
chance to see how strong your concrete is, and whether it has the same strength quality as traditional concrete blocks or more?
Yes, we've done some crashing tests with Ghana Standard Authority and Ghana Rail Authority, and our test result proves very strong. And what the pilot we've done to 27, they are still intact. There's no breakage.
That's great. I was wondering. Um, hmm. Yeah, I just think it's a great idea, and I'm so glad to see that innovation happening anywhere in the world that could be applied elsewhere. Do you know anybody else who you've been working with in a different part of the world or in a different country that is working in the same model?
Yes, I have one person from Russia, Roman Sabakin. He's
Huh?
also doing the same thing, and sometimes we share ideas and also help me to improve my product. Yeah,
That's great to have more engineering help, because I'm sure that you can continuously refine and create more efficiency in the process.
yeah.
Um, cool. Well, I just want to say thank you for chatting with me about
You're
this.
welcome.
Um, in the future, I've been working on a video series where I have traveled to these different locations and done, a short video about the work and the innovation. And I just love if I get a chance to come to Ghana to come and see you
Yeah,
and to do this kind of a
yeah,
spotlight.
yeah.
How many employees do you have right now?
Currently, we have 63.
You have how many?
63.
63. Yeah,
Yes, directly and indirectly, you're over 300.
yeah, that's amazing. And just before I go, I want to ask your family, you're all healthy and well. The virus is not really affecting Ghana as
Yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, well.
Isn't it amazing that Ghana, a country with 30 million plus people, which is about the 1/10 the size of the United States, and you only
Yeah,
have had like 35 people or something that have died from the disease.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's as if, you know, comparatively, statistically, that would be like 300 people in the United States, but we have 100,000 dead people in our country.
Yeah.
It's amazing
That's
how
serious.
good your universal healthcare system has done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much for joining me.
You're
and,
welcome. You're
it's been
welcome.
a pleasure.
Be a pleasure.
Take
Okay.
care, my friend.
Take care too.